Hello, everyone, and welcome to a manga reading. In fact, this is actually going to be a very special manga reading because it's going to be our first reading of technically, our first doujinshi reading. Now, it's not that type. I'm not reading that on YouTube. You'd be crazy for that. No, this is actually, this is Kohakuriko, which was made by the manga artist Keikenichi, which is the person who would later go on to make the ever-beloved Fate Koha Ace stuff. Now, this is a big blind spot for me. I know so little about Koha Ace. So I said, you know what? Let's go through. Let's read from before he was an official artist. This one is the Doujin from before he was official, all the way up till we get to what would then later become Fate Redline. So that's the hope, is that we can read everything. I don't know how long it's going to take. It doesn't seem like these have a lot of chapters, but, you know, there's always a chance that we might take multiple. And because this is gag manga reading, I think it should go by pretty quickly. So, as I said, this first one, super not canon, but everything after, then he's employed by Type Moon, and it's canon. So, let's get started on Kohakuriko, which I love this art. Everything about this just hits the right way, right? The little chibi, you know, Crimson Akiha in the background. You got Kohaku looking a little unhinged. I like the bags under her eyes. And then, of course, the not Neko arc, cat arc width. That's different. That's different. So, it's starting. What? It's a gag manga. That's just a good picture of her, too. Yeah, so expect a lot of the chibi one-eye art. Alright, I don't want to read these. Great service. However, must that be the book's title? Kohakuriko, she's exhausted. Yeah, we're not getting the most insanely detailed art, but it's expressive, all right. How's it been recently? Normal. Don't you have any enthusiasm? Not at all. It's because you're that blood-sucking... It's because you're like that blood-sucking woman who walks over you. I suck, too. Hey, Glass and little sister, is Shiki here? Oh, the Tohno household's daily life. Going with the flow. Oh, we actually do get, like, full-body art of them, and it's really good. Hey, Shiki-san, that was fast. I'll sleep longer. Yeah, he's heading out. Just glomping. That's a proper glomp. I want to be in bed again. As usual, you're associating with those insolent people, aren't you? Is that what it looks like? That's right, it's an essential part of Senpai's character that he attends school with me. Today's a holiday. I like the tiny cat arcwit on his head. Come on, Tohno-kun, let's walk to school like in a girl game. Oh, a girl game. That's galge. That means that's what they say in Japan for like romance visual novel. Girl game means romance. I have a bad premonition. Yo, did she just slice them all in half? All right. Yep. And they just fix themselves. Well, that was sudden. Okay, so those two, they can definitely fix themselves, but I'm a bit worried about Shiki there, of course. That was all of a sudden, little sister's mad, silence monster, year 1, 2. Actually, why do you have to get in the way? Because we play with Tohno-kun so much? Because how can you be so impertinent when you're not the one in the Love ED? Wait, what? That might be some reference I don't get. Wait, brother? Come on, Shiki-san, it's breakfast time. Today's shallots and liver. Is it? Oh, shallots and liver for breakfast. That's, is she doing that so that then he can't kiss them? Because, you know, onions and liver. Wait a minute. Yes, shallots and liver, is it? As a servant, you should address brother with, good morning. Hey, you were the one in that Love ED. What is the Love ED? I don't know what that is. It's horrible of you to appear in my guard ED too. What is an ED? I thought ED was ending, but... Love... Is it? I don't know. If you ask why. It's because I'm the heroine. That's me. All three of you are wrong. Little cat arcwid's so cute. It's me. To be accurate, it is the two of us. There's Hisui. There's no way. They have a lot of breath, don't they? Actually, the majority of the Tsukihime is about the Tohno household. It is true. What? So foreigners should leave. Leave. Be gone. Even Hisui's there. Are they ganging up on me? Incidentally, I don't think Curry is really... Oh, no! Hey, Shiki, you look a little pale, though you always look pale, do I? Ah, you're cut open. Yeah, Kia did that a while ago. At time like this, the Nero chi? Oh, it's a little Nero piece. Just gonna rub it on him. Rub it on. Say, brain is good. However you look at it, she's just ripped out a piece of Nero and shoving it into him. Reincarnation is not cool. I guess that's, that is, you know, going against reincarnation. Yep, that's against it. That was dangerous, Tohno-kun. Oh, she's rolling away on his head. Actually, brother, might not have said this clearly, but you people are bad for him. Vampire and glasses. You don't even call them by their name. Since I, his younger sister, am here. Disregarding that glasses comment, we need to go to school immediately. It's not that sort of game. Shouldn't we confirm which of us is the true heroine? Yeah, he doesn't get a choice? Then what shall we use to decide? Style, maybe? No good, but the main heroine needs to have style, you know, news to me. Akia-sama, you're being a little selfish. If you're looking to fight, I'll oblige. Flames on. I have style. Shut up. I didn't destroy anything, though. That's against the law. Well, how about we decide by breast size? That's quite enough. Oh, of course, Akia's the one out of that. I came in through the window. Please don't try and deceive me. Has to be glasses, little sister. Silence already. Well, I guess we should do something. Yes? Breakfast time. We're no match. See you tomorrow. The heroine makes your heart pound. You'll get there one day. Who might you be? Oh, you'll get there one day. You'll get there one day. All right. Yo, it's Nanako. Reincarnation is not cool. Long life is cool. Well, try hard to meet your quota this month. Quota? Stop talking about being 7th already. Control those outrageous monsters quickly. On my own? Oh, she just has to go to town on her own? But how do I tell the outrageous ones apart? For example, those that reincarnate and those that don't die. Doesn't that include me? Oh, that was it. That was just like a one-chapter little one. Guarding the Tohno treasury. Is that a little taiyaki? Oh no, it's a little fish. How much is this? Oh, Kohaku-chan from the Tohno mansion. I'll make it cheap. 1 for 200 yen. That's super cheap. 200 yen, is it? It's in season. 200 yen, is it? It's very tasty, boiled or fried. And how much is it? Stop that. Japanese deflation. Oh, hey, look, that's his art. It's his website. If I'm acceptable, I'll keep you company anytime. You're not acceptable. Let's go to a time when no one is bored. That looks like a song that I don't know the reference to. That thing. It finally arrived. What did? You'd probably have a lot of issues with it, so I can't tell you. Don't worry about it, Akia-san. And it's Akia-sama. Tell me. Tsukihime Melee? Oh my god, I played that! Wait! No, I played that game! That's a real dumb thing! I can't believe that comes from this! Well, it's like we're all in a fist-fighting game, I think. Moves like the Kohaku jab. We all... Fast movement. Hisui with the dash punch. What was that all of a sudden? That was a rehearsal. Oh, so use your fist on me, someone not even in a branch family trying to show off. Go ahead and try. It's not absurd. Nice declaration, Akia-sama. Oh my god, the two of them. Wait, she's doing glove-on punch, yeah. However, we shouldn't bully her. Hame is cool. Oh, like Tsukihime Melee. So, that shortens to Hame, like Tsukihime, I don't know. It works somehow. This is all meaningless since I'm the strongest. Imaginary Hame. Never mind, it might be something else. What does Hame mean? I don't know. 7th on the burial agency's chart will wipe that delusion from your mind. Get lost. Nanako Cannon! Oh my god, she's firing her. Go back to India. Always with the India. Come to think of it, when did they arrive? Who knows? This is definitely silly. Before breakfast. Shiki-san, it's breakfast time. Something I was gonna say. What is she? That's not Hisui. You're a fake. Oops, you found me out. So is you, Kohaku-san. But you caught on quickly, didn't you? I was confident in my performance. If it really was Hisui. She wouldn't say breakfast time, I think. She's the double switch. The double twist up. That was, oh my god, that's terrifying. That's awesome. Okay, I was gonna say, one of them needs to load still. A lady's taste. Shiki-sana's delivery arrived. I just woke up, it came. What do you buy? It's a vibrating weight loss machine. I saw it on TV. Why would... Buddy, aren't you like freaking ripped? Doesn't seem kind of fun. I'm not really overweight, but yeah, right? Confiscated. Oh, Arahiko asked me to order it for him. Stop buying worthless things. Oh. Oh, girl, what are you doing? Oh, she wanted it. And it was useless. Is that right? Okay. Alright, alright. Tohno propaganda. Our lively Doujin game. Yeah, it's almost easy to forget that Tsukihime was a Doujin game at first, yeah. Game, huh? Well, since Tsukihime is a Doujin game, we're free to sell things in the school tradition, right? That may be so. So, we try a lot of different approaches for our propaganda. Huh, for example? Ero Doujinshi. Yep. There's a lot of that. Call that propaganda? I was just joking, but I really feel like I want to broaden the range of Tsukihime is what I want. And how? Quite difficult coming up with something. You haven't thought this all through? Just thought of one. What, Kohaku's decided. Let's port to the PS2! You won't get your own scenario. Oh, wow! This must have been before she got her scenario then. 'Cause, yeah. Alright, I'll go and meet with Sony. This is really funny. Because, like, you know, it barely got allowed on the PlayStation. I wonder if they'll change the title and what it'll be. Whoever you go to see, it will be no-go. By the way, Kohaku-chan, I've been supporting the Xbox as well. I'm well known on the net, for example. You bought one? No way! Bill Gates should die? That's incredible! Kohaku hates Bill Gates! That's amazing. You've been sampling one of your concoctions, haven't you? It'd be difficult to adapt the Tsukihime for family viewing. See, that's funny too, because, like, yeah, they did. So if that isn't done, no one will make it? It seems so. It's that foster parents before creator thing. Yeah, what? Sister? Here's the new book, Erohime 2. It's really popular. We get a port, I can become really... Oh my god, the prediction! Yeah, it's true! Because it did get a port, and now she's getting around. Delusions of Youth. Oh my god, no, this was such a good thing to read. I'm not only enjoying it, but, like, the future sight. Strongest in Tsukihime has begun. The playoffs. It's me, after all. Big butt. If you forgot about me, at least say something like you'll have an easy delivery. Oh my god. Yeah, we call them birthing hips. Younger sister has no breasts, so you'd even say that now. Hey, it's snack time. Strongest. Oh, she killed them with poison. Tea Princess. Excuse me for entering your room. Are you playing on the computer? Is that what it's meant? Is that what we're meant to see? Yeah, playing a game. Excuse me for entering your room. Tsukihime is fun, isn't it, Shiki? Why are you in my room? But I don't seem to appear very much. You're always there at the bad ends, aren't you? It's true! Slur has a big butt. Good, you're so dense. It's finally my turn, right? It just ended. Oh, that's it? Oh, it was short but really nice. Hi, it's Keikenichi. Finally made a Tsukihime book, you know? Should stop saying you know. Finished the 4th book of the series. Everything seems to be the same. Anyway, those of you who are helping me out by buying this book, thank you to those who bought it. Cute. Thanks for buying. Next time I'll be the lead for sure. Aw. It ain't a Sakura Tyson book, you know? God, the crossover between Tsukihime and Sakura Wars is huge, you know? Also, please don't reprint without permission. I'm sorry. It's been years. We need to read it. I'm sorry. Anyways, moving on. We now have the canon, Fate Koha Ace. Yeah, here we are. Cute! Oh my god, you do really cute art when it's full body. Holy crap! That's a really cute Kohaku. Yeah. Okay. Well, the inside is drawn like this, though. I'm sorry. Oh, it's in color, too. Oh, this is a proper one. Yeah. Like, for it. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger, then. Just gonna go to the options and make it a little bit bigger so we can make it look better. Right? Don't worry about it. I'm doing things definitely Official. Hello? Why is it not working? Really? Hello? It was working before. Oh, that's how big it can get? Wait, contain to width? Contain to height? Stretch small pages? No. There we go. That'll look better. Alright, alright. I think that should be... There we go, that's better. Okay. Chapter 1, Year 2000. Tsukihime is born. Nice to see everyone who didn't see the trailer. I'm everyone's Koha-chan. Oh, it had a trailer? My apologies for showing such a modest page so suddenly. I'm Akia from Tsukihime. In commemoration of Type Moon's 10th anniversary, we thought we'd take a look at our company's history. What's with our company? Now then, this is the story from the time around Tsukihime came out 10 years ago. Or, I'd like to say, but I can't remember much of 10 years ago very well. Looks like a red light, something came in on the project. Okay, servant. That's why the 10th... Oh, we even got the notes here. I like these. That's why the 10th-ish anniversary project began. Wait, 10th-ish anniversary? Strictly speaking, it's been 11 years, but it's not a nice round number. Don't start fudging things. To that end, let's use this time hole I made and go observe things 10 years ago. I'm certain you weren't that sort of character back then. Now, here we are in the past 10 years ago. So, this is how we do it. Today should be the day our company's first work, Tsukihime, first went on sale. Well, to be specific, the Half Moon Edition came before at Comic-Cat. That was only the incomplete version, though. Now then, let's ask about around Akihabara about Tsukihime's popularity. And about Akia-sama. You don't have to say it. To be continued if we live. The Half Moon Edition was thrown together, wasn't it? But who did you hear that from? How should I say it? From our company president. No comment. Now then, the continuation is after this if you survive. She lived. I suppose our inventory is ready? In these days, it's still Doujin Media, of course. Mr. Game Shop. Now then, what are we selling? Doujin games aren't that big yet, it seems. Akia-sama, it's wonderful. We sold out? We sold out? Or we... The Dreamcast is still being sold. Who cares? The Dreamcast lives. Seriously, who cares? You must be a PlayStation fan. Stop it. If it weren't for the Dreamcast, Type Moon wouldn't exist. That is true. I heard about that. I don't see the connection at all. In these days, you go on the internet with the Dreamcast. The Dream Passport. We don't forget about the Type Moon 10th anniversary. Anyway, let's ask around about the Tsukihime's popularity. Yes, of course. How about that person? I know who that is. You could say that Deijiko no Maibara was the first internet browser. You don't say. Which reminds me, was that staff member ever able to marry Kohakuriko? Long live the future Type Moon staff member, I think? Actually, I don't know who that is. What's your name? I'm Ryder. Don't you think it's weird for it to be that person? Tsukihime? It recently came out, you know. Don't push it so naturally. Maybe you should join our company before we talk about this. What's your company? You'll understand several years from now. At this point, she's a regular person, so she doesn't know about the Holy Grail or anything. She's a normal person, there's nothing we can do. That's why we can get a normal person's opinion. Can I go home? Anyway, I don't know a game called Tsukihime. Damn it, what kind of error is this? Well, it only just came out. You can't expect it to have the popularity at that level yet. What kind of game is it? It's from Takashi Takeuchi and Kinoku Nasu, a romance novel. As expected, they haven't made a name for themselves yet. Takeuchi is fine, but Kinoko? What's Kinoko? Are you messing with me? Because mushroom, right? Well, you see, yeah, it's our original creator after all. Yep, I'm messing with you. Hey, stop that. On the other hand, Takeuchi is hard to mess up since normal. Can I go home? Anyway, please give it a try. So easily. Now, word of mouth like this has a profound effect on Tsukihime. That's true. I wouldn't have known it if it wasn't for word of mouth. But is this game well put together and all? It's much more well made than those crappy eroge. That doesn't matter. What's it about? It's a masterpiece with robots and comedy. Robots and what? In this industry, there's lots of games after all. Hey, stop it. Take a look. Actually, there will be robots a little further in the future. True. My apologies. It was 10 years ago, so my memory's foggy. You're a failure of a Tsukihime character, you know. There are lots of girls in the package. This cute character in the apron is the lead role. A joke expected from this character. Prepare yourself, servant. I see, there's multiple scenarios. Since this is the first edition, you can choose my route immediately. This is a bug, but oh wow! It was a bug to choose it originally. This naivete is also unique to Doujin games. Multiple scenarios. The so-called Banshee's Last Call, right? Stop causing misunderstandings. It's a long romance visual novel. Well then, something like the Portopia serial murder case is fine. The killer is Nasu. Okay, so that's funny because that game also came out in English, finally. What do you mean, actually, it's the true ancestor's turn, little sister? I'm Arkwood, by the way. Go home! That's right, it's impossible not to call me a Tsukimi's heroine. I'm CL, yes, Curry. At this point, I'm supposed to be a mysterious senpai character. Yep, it's Curry. See, this is the first time we were worried about, so we were worried about what would happen if we didn't take the popular characters out of the questionnaire. Okay. It's uncertain whether the true heroine has appeared so far. Pasta. Wait, what this is? Yes, pasta. Is this a joke about the Tsukihime anime? I think it is. I have to go to work soon. Oh, Saber! If it's popular characters you want, how about me? Why are you here? It's because Tsukihime sent out many charming characters from the Doujin world. Some of these people are weird, you know. Oh my god, that's a really good Saber at the end there. Now then, I think next time I want to keep going like this. It'll never work like this! King of Knights, speaking of popularity, I have an awful lot of figurines and things. In regard to that, I suppose I can't complain getting second place in the Tsukihime popularity poll behind the true ancestor. Oh, really? I didn't know she actually got that high. Has to be on purpose. You're doing this on purpose, right? Oh, no, it might be a lie. Oh, that's the name! Wow, okay. That's certainly a name for your company doing the translations. I'm not the Kohaku you know, you're such a kidder. Alright, character list. Kohaku, the one and only beautiful Kohaku, needless to say, Type Moon's greatest servant, equal with Hisui. Today she runs around the world Type Moon with a mega drive in her hand. Akiha, the master of the Tohno household, lately has a comment of fortitude every day with hope she will be sized up in the remake. Oh wow, the remake was wow, to show you just like how far ahead they wanted to do the remake, they're already talking about the remake. And this is like from over 10 years ago. Cute made history, full of generosity that a robot version might get carried away with. Bears a coincidental resemblance to the brainwashing detective. And Mega Drive. Sega! The Mega Drive has many masterpieces that the President Kanoku praise highly. By the way, Hisui, you okay with your older sister doing this thing? She's just chilling out. Alright. Wow, why did you go down? Okay. Kagetsu Tohya. Hello, I'm Kohaku-chan, and my favorite console is the Mega Drive. This wasn't part of your characterization before. Oh, I'm Akiya from Tsukihime. I'm sorry, I like the TurboGrafx 16, too. No one cares. That's true. No one cares about the TurboGrafx. Without further ado, the second chapter will be about the year 2001. Oh, the year when Kagetsu came out, right? No, the year when the Dreamcast went out of production. It was 2001? That's crazy. Anyways, get a job at Sega already. The good times of the core graphics made my eyes glimmer. Really, no one cares, but it costed so much. You have to be at least Tsuneyo's level to build that. I don't get that. Joke. The second chapter is about 2001 Kagetsu Tohya. Didn't we need that title on the first page? It's pronounced Kagetsu Tohya, not Kagetsu Juya. Got the name wrong because of Kagetsu Tohya. It's a parody of the classic 1908 novel Yume Juya. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Your character in a game, you didn't know that. I'm sorry, I never went to school. It was a reasonable mistake to make. It's an agonizing character trait to have now. Yeah, she never did. That's kind of sad. Though not as agonizing as all the rest of my backstory. Okay, yeah, let's talk about Kagetsu. Kagetsu time. I love how we can't show one bit of attitude here, really? One popular theory is that my backstory is what's making the remake take so long. See, that's funny too, because like, oh my god, that's really funny, because literally, I'm thinking like, how can we get a remake with her backstory? I have no idea. Long story short, Tsukihimi's Fan Disc. It was released at Summer Comic Con 2001. Wow, only half a year after Tsukihimi's release. And they also released the Plus Disc and the Tsukihime Dokuhon in the meantime. What amazing pacing. What's wrong? You're trying to say that current Type Moon is taking too long to release new titles? Wow. Wow. You have no idea. You're spilling the beans. I'm feeling threatened at all sides. Let's time travel to 2001 already. Honestly, I would rather go to check if Mihoyo was really released. Stop that. I'm so glad we coincidentally found another time hole. Well, we can't say anything doesn't fit into Kagetsu's Anything Goes tone. Let's start asking questions to people this year. Hello, I'm Satsuki Yumizuka. Your hair looks longer than normal. No, not you. Raida-san is the role-playing average person. Is that girl over there alright? I told you, Rider in 2001 makes no sense. I don't know what's going on. No matter what, I must see next year. Hey, stop that. Anyways, let's go talk to the newly introduced NPC. NPC? I remember. Yumizuka-san's scenario was cut from Kagetsu, wasn't it? I mean, she was dead that time. How did it come to this? Kinoko is stupid. Well, Kagetsu came out that fast, so it shouldn't take too long for them to make an extra Satsuki route. Sorry, no news about it for the next 10 years. Oh my god, how did they know? Oh yeah, I heard they have some ideas for that route, so it should come anytime. My fate / should come anytime after it. Oh, Ryder. She doesn't get that. Yeah. But, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Ryder needs a route. I don't think she does, personally. I kind of prefer her being unobtainable. Oh yeah, I played that Tsukihime you mentioned last time. It was a really fun experience. It's hard to believe it's a Doujin game. Didn't I tell you? Why are you so proud? Now I'll take the time to recommend you a fan disc, Kagetsu Tohya. Fan disc? Are you interested at all? Aren't most fan discs just glorified bonus art compilations? Our company doesn't make those kinds of garbage fan discs. We didn't cover it up with pointless minigames either. Koha ha ha ha. The comment was about no one in particular, okay? That comment was not about anyone in particular. It's really important. We had to say it twice. Yes, I played the heck out of Leaf Fight. I had a fun time leveling up radio waves on Shizuku. So Shizuku is a visual novel by Leaf, and Leaf Fight is by Leaf. Yeah, so we got some other ones there. I recognize those company names. Does it really have this much volume? Oh, I underestimated the fan disc back when I played it too. Yep, that's true. Honestly, it overdid itself. Yeah, the volume is shocking. Time Moon always goes all out, aren't they? Yeah, they always keep raising the bar way too high and make everything more difficult for themselves. It's getting worse with Hollow. Stop talking, you idiot. Oh, it's a festival-themed game. For some reason, we made our staff work in yukatas to make that. It's a rather youthful way to do work. Kinoko was so radiant back then. He's still radiant. Now think about it. Why are they working in yukatas? There's something about youth. Is she a new character? Len-san is Type Moon's first... Wah! Wah! Oh my god, are we really doing this? Don't worry, Akiya-sama. She technically falls under the 1,000-year-old lolly trope, so it's okay. Doya. What's wrong with this country? That's what I'm wondering. She's actually from the Plus disc, but we also have Akira-san as a new character, no? This year they'll be selling Takeuchi x Kinoko content. It's wrong in so many ways, I don't know where to start. Bring it on, Agnes. Lolicon slang. I don't know how to adapt this, and honestly, I don't want to do research for it. Yep. This is wrong on every level. Every dream ends when you wake up. It's pretty sad, actually. What's even going on? The Broom Girl Magical Amber debuted. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what? Time Paradox? That's sock puppeting. She'll eventually pass the torch to Kaleido Ruby and start a new tradition. There's Tosaka. What are you doing to me? Ask Kinoko, not her. That's about it. You'll get to see new layers of developments to the Tsukihime character in Kagetsu. The main thing we got is a passing mention in the end. I recommend my news story. I don't get to appear much in this manga. What gives, little sister? Pasta. Who's this pasta person? Your family head. Who are you calling your little sister? Kurgois and Pasta? And why are they making her like Zhu Liang but Zhu Rin? Like, okay. Is it because she has the Chinese food and Chinese martial arts? There are too many characters. Thinking back, it was a pretty extraordinary fan disc for its time. Well, the same can be said for Tsukihime. I think you can consider Kagetsu a revolution on the fan disc industry. Well, it's about time to say goodbye. I'm glad this wasn't cancelled. If the joke is that we're not getting a new chapter next month, it's not funny. By the way, I was checking something on Less Much Inshoot. Did you find a typo? Comtech doesn't have the etchy lucky bags anymore. I'm a bit shocked. The Gen X Oasis is gone. What? Okay. Sure. The Ayako's After 5 special is masterfully arousing. How old are you? What are those? Is Kohaku-san a Sega elitist? No, I'm a Mega driver who loves all games. Driver. Alright, what do we got here? Oh my god, they really love the Sega. Arc, a super bubbly true ancestor, so well she doesn't realize she has almost no screen time in Koha Ace, but she'll always be #1 in Tsukihime popularity ratings. Seal-san, aka India, technically she's completely unrelated to India, she should give Pasta a chance. A wonderful familiar that seems like Type Moon's mute lolly, but is actually the 1,000-year-old lolly trope. There's also some white version, so that might be spotted too. Dreamcast, Duty. That's some good pasta. You want to fight? What? Just a Dreamcast in the middle of the room. This is definitely wild. This is a lot. Okay, so we're on Volume 1, Chapter 1. I don't know how long it is. Well, I think we might just cover the first book today. Melty Blood. Hello, I'm Kohaku-chan, and the console I want to bring to this 21st century, the Sega Saturn. We're already in the 21st. So I'm Kia from Tsukihime. So I've been playing too much of my free time. The Saturn lasts real long. Where are you going with this? And now it's time to talk about a certain fighting game. Yeah, Melty Blood. Guardian Heroes was announced for Xbox Live! What are we doing? Stop doing Nicole's Barrier. Play Sega Saturn. Can they? I'm pretty sure the console sales discontinued. Use Nicole's Barrier wall on me. It's war. I'll just be running with townspeople, to be honest. I've not played Guardian Heroes, but I know about it. But I bought my Saturn for Guardian Heroes. Now I can finally shelve it. Remember, this is a Type Moon 10-year celebration. Your company won't be tolerating your antics for much longer. You can find the whole youth on this my whole youth on this Tokimeki Memorial memory card. I will be playing Tokimeki Memorial one day on this channel. I want to. Also, Can Buddy. Okay, I know you know. I'm begging you, please talk about Melty Blood. Saber, you're talking about Melty Blood? I'd love to join you. This is insane. This is insane. I can't believe Saber likes fighting games, but I also can't believe that she got into fighting. She got into Melty Blood. Saber, you play fighting games? It was kind of amazing how much data these memory cards crashed. I was afraid when the game's title appeared gibberish. By the way, my first appearance in the manga is a Saber. Yeah, in the past chapters, you were bystander S. Why the surprise? Oh, right, the Nitro Plus fighting game. Yeah, so I'm a character in it. Yeah, Nitro Royale. Oh, we're talking about Melty Blood, Tsukime's fighting game. Oh, my apologies. Melty Blood is our main stage nowadays, so please don't get it wrong. Oh, now that you mention it, I used to think that Aki and Kohaku debuted as Melty Blood characters. What was that, Tsukihime? See, these are the kind of newcomers we get because of the Tsukihime remake procrastination. I'm gonna throw Kinoko at a wall till he cries. Honestly, the newbies are so rude. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you were a Tiger Coliseum character. We didn't even get there yet? You're getting off track. This is insane. The novel parts in the first PC version were such huge walls of text I thought it was Tsukihime. You're right, no one expected novel parts in a fighting game. You're not making your comments sound like one. Well, we don't know if Tsukihime Remake will be released this century, so nothing wrong in making Melty Blood instead. 100-year wait? Not funny, dude! But you're right about Melty Blood constantly releasing at an impressive pace. Melty Blood React, Melty Blood Accadenza, PS2 Accadenza, Accadenza version B, Accadenza for Windows, Melty Blood Actress Again, PS2 Actress Again, Actress Again current code. Not to mention the ones that I've done later. There's the other versions that are combine them. Shit, this totally could go on for 100 years. By the way, when will it come out? Asked Kinoko. No matter what happens, I'm sure it'll be before the year 2100. This will be a will it happen before Doraemon is born situation. We're going to travel 2002 now. Want to come with us, Saber? Sorry, I can't. I have the cover photo for Type Moon Ace now. Look at this nonchalant bragging. I wish we could show up on the cover every now and then. Why do I feel so defeated? By the way, although I mentioned the year 2002, the arcade releases are all over the place, so ignore the chronology issues. We're an adversary manga. Stop with the zero research jokes. I wish I could call Siona as a guest, but Ryder will do, since she has a similar hair color. Ryder already showed up too much of this manga. The plot stopped being logical. I have to go now. I have a swimsuit photo shoot to do. We're all Type Moon characters here. Why do we grow up so different? Different environments, self-conceit. Can I leave now? Thinking logically, Melty Blood is about me. That's right, Sion is Melty's main hero, so we won't tolerate making light of her. This line has a lot more impact with you being the one to say it. Melty Blood is a Tsukihime sequel. Basically, yes, but it contains many non-canon elements due to its ambitious nature as both a fighting game and visual novel simultaneously. Life's so much easier with an exposition character around. We did it, Koha-chan. That gets rid of the zero research jokes. We'll be able to play this in arcades some days. It will be a great hit, not only being the great game it is, but also because the fighting game community was starved for combo games at the time. That's true, yeah. People loved Melty, even if they weren't fans of Type Moon, because of the fact that it was a combo-heavy game that was available on PC, right? Egypt. Is this an adequate way of debuting character? The Back Alley Alliance is firmly opposed this. What? This is the add-on comments section, but I'm not anonymous at all. We gotta stop her before Koha Ace becomes CO Ace. Kiyosama, we need to do high-level Melty expositions ourselves. Huh? We got voices, I guess. That's it, Melty gave the Tsukihime characters voices. This translates terribly to print, though. Yumizuka-san got the cute voice she deserved. Come on, say the thing. Baka. You call that high-level exposition? She said it. Baka. Is that enough? I'm from Nitro Royale use the same line. However, this will be a long dream, and she's gone. Another selling point of how this game is made, the characters even wackier than they were in Kagetsu Tohya. I had no idea I had a katana inside my broom. Knowing you, the sword felt in character even in the first game. Then we get tons of new characters like Wark-san and Mecha Hisui-san. They are so off-brand for Tsukihime, it's surprising how easily they are accepted by fans. Must be because anyone can tell they're just filler characters made up for the character count, like Shoto clones. You ruined a good page. Kohaku Batojutsu, final technique. Amakakeru Ryu no. Oh hey, Ryu no Gokuto. Yeah, that's wow. That's I mean, this is the artist that created what's his face? The guy who uses the like a dragon technique, whose name I can't remember. Stop it, you idiot! You're going into full plagiarism territory. This one is a wanderer, just drifting Lord Lasur, and how dare you switch your front lines font to that manga's font for that? Serious though, it's impressive how the new characters get completely different from the original after a few many versions. The most recent Melty has some crazy character count. And who could forget Giakia, not your box standard boss. Stop it, you imbecile. With her nearly 30 meter, sorry, whoa, that's on me. 30 meter bust, no one can call her titless anymore and doing the thing. Of course, Apocalypse, stop it, you imbecile. But I want to be in the Versus Capcom series. Capcom, please accept us. Which is then funny, because Capcom made the Fate fighting game. So all in all, the game had amazing reviews, both as a fighter and a visual novel. Raida-san, you're such an angel for doing this concise conclusion for us. Now, let's close off with a tournament of everyone participating. Sounds nice. I can easily combo my little hits into a last arc. The joy of fighting game really knows no bounds. When in doubt, Sonic Boom. Now it's a time. Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Street Fighter 2 memes. Wait, is that the quality check, but you can't combo in last arc? Daigo Kohohara got the grab. Oh, all the way across. I'm so happy because like I love fighting games. I love fighting games. So the fact that it's fighting games and Fate and everything, it makes me so happy. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Amazing read on that circuit spark. She keeps putting on the pressure. Daigo Kohahara managed to approach. Daigo Kohahara wins. Wait, what was this about? Edge of the screen. Evo moment. That is not Evo moment 37. That's. Wait. No, that's not. It's like Ryu and Bison. That's not Evo moment 37. Stop that. All right. Sachin, a rare kind of dead apostle, rarely commits heroine fraud. A back alien, that's good, who boasts a very dedicated fan base for unexplainable reasons. Her terrifying popularity threatens to outdo Curry. Sion, Satsuki's friend character, who is probably an airhead considering doing anything according to her calculations led to becoming a back alien, a newbie to the comedy world. Akira, Type Moon Fujoshi character. I never took her as a Fujoshi. Okay. Though she doesn't really look the part, is a strategy to pretend she's just a cute kohai? Comptic Lucky Bag, mildly lewd. So, okay, you used to get blind bag hentai doujins? Okay. I see. That's a thing that I've never heard of. Alright. Take a sip of my coffee. Oh, I'm loving this, though. The year 2004, the eve of fate. Hello, I'm Kohaku, who just lost a bid for Radiant Silvergun on Yahoo Auctions. Oh, that's so real. That's one of those games that people say, like, if you see Radiant Silvergun, you get it. Because it's like, it's going to be so expensive one day, you'll pay for your child's, like, college tuition. Make better use of your money. Onamakia from Tsukihime. I lost, so I didn't lose any money, so with the nitpicking. Limited editions are as popular as winning. Is that the one with the big... Is that the one with the big case that literally had, like, a gun with it or something? Limited editions are as popular as you would have guessed. It was one of the Saturn's magnum opuses. Whatever, let's get started. Well, Radiant Silvergun was confirmed to come to Xbox Live, so I regret nothing. Screw you, retailer. She loves Xbox Live, despite saying... Oh, I just clipped through my book. That was weird. She loves Xbox Live, despite saying she hates Bill Gates. Okay, maybe you wanted this for real. I'm feeling frustrated enough to take my plan out put my plan to take over the Tohno family back in action. Seriously, why didn't you pre-order the thing? It's because I only found about the limited edition now. You're not a fan, you're a bandwagon jumper. Yeah, if I did that, but if the person who raised the bid wanted it just as much, the Sega fan in me is happy. But resellers are unforgivable. Why are you so hung up on Sega? Well, further ado, our space runway is to the year 2003 this time. Wait, isn't a time slip? This is the last year before Type Moon becomes a commercial business. Last year of Doujin activity. Now let's earn enough change with the Tsukibako one last time. Don't just call it some change. Sega's soul lives within me. You say it like Sega's dead. A Sega that doesn't release consoles is no Sega. It always comes back to life. So I meant to say that this is our mental preparations to part ways with the Doujin world. Boss will kick you out. It's a box set with Tsukihime and the Kagetsu fan disc and more. Includes gorgeous special illustrations from famous guests. It's a great honor. By the way, this manga's author is among the guest list. No one cared. That's the one guess. It doesn't matter. The Gekka 2 and the Tsukibaku is where they published the expanded Satsuki Mizuka Mi character profile. Yeah, but it's been 10 years. The characterization there hasn't been used, right? It's been more than 10 years. Why was he hired for that? Because he was shaking like a baby. He was terrified thinking it was some sort of scam. After looking at the death list, he came to start regretting his weird pen name. Has a profile for Sion and a lot more. It's worth the price. I did play this, by the way. A lot of people met Tsukihime from this. Excuse me, I'll be right back. What's this all of a sudden? I'm back. What's with the bag? They have the Tsukibako Premium in here, so I bought some for reselling. Cut that crap. I'll be able to buy some mochi for the new year. Weren't you just saying resellers were unforgivable? That's not it. It's an investment. In this business, we call it forward trading. It's shady trading. Besides, the Tsukihime remake is coming immediately after the newest entry, Fate, so there's no point in restocking it. Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. Yeah, you're right. More importantly, we have big news this year. We had something, Fate's next year. Tsukihime's getting an anime. Oh, here it is. So maybe just releasing the remake after Fate could be too hasty. I wish they were just a little too hasty. The remake will fill everyone with all sorts of feelings of sad nostalgia. What's that supposed to mean? News big enough to amaze even a true ancestor. We did it, Akiya-sama. How nice, Kohaku. I can't believe I'll able to... Oh my god, they're making the joke about it! I can't believe I'll get to eat fully animated curry. The hype sent me flying all the way to India. Too bad. You're getting pasta. It's true. They gave her pasta for some reason. Let's all watch it now. Yahoo, we finally get to see animated true ancestors. I'll let it slide this time because I'm so hyped for curry in this anime. At this point in time, Curry-san couldn't even begin to imagine what would come to be. What the heck? Oh my god, they're actually making fun of the anime. That's kind of crazy for an official product to do, you know? The animated transfer was cutest. Why pasta? I have issues about how this was not Kohaku-chan route. Cut that crap. Let's move on. Well, okay. Next up, we have what you've all been waiting for. I think it's the place. Are we in Type Moon? We are the new members hired for Fate. Thank you for having us in this unemployment crisis. You're a lifesaver. As you can see, we got our new employees and finally started acting like a real company. Don't give me this, as you can see. I wonder, why didn't they go with the Kohaku-chan route? You don't need to think too hard to find a reason. Yep. It would be like starting Fate from the Sakura route. Yep. By the bicycle. By the way, I think that was too cruel, even for the anon section. But is it really okay for a Doujin circle to become a real company? I'm a little worried. They're short-selling us because we started off doing Doujin. They'll pay for this. But Tsukihime was really fun. Don't you think the second game will be another success? People always say the second game never sells well. Actually, I used to think Fate would flop. Really? But it will turn out to do better than Tsukihime. Saber from 2011. She just pop in and say, you're all good. That Ahoge is wild. I hate to admit it, but it was a fun game. The same company, you have no reason not to be happy about it. Fate-san is so popular that even our dear servant-san can help but feel jealous. Who is Fate-san? Oh, you know, the one from Lyrical Girl. No, yeah, that's enough. Is my character a masked rider? That's a common rider joke. It's pretty fun. Mine is a knight-styled saber. We're back when everyone was excited to see what kind of game Fate was going to be. Back then, we were not given any clues what the plot would be like. Looks like Saber's the best servant. I can't imagine anything other than Saber curb stomps all the competition. Sorry about the wobbly punches. Sorry for being the strongest. Remind me, did Saber actually curb stomp anyone? Knows all hard fights. I wonder what my secret identity is. Maybe I shoot eye beams or something? My case is obvious. I am a woman knight, so it's Jeanne d'Arc. Well, no one will be guessing King Arthur. Oh my god, I got a divine revelation. Fate Muso! Look. Every day, it's more and more obvious that this franchise was meant for me. Fighting game jokes, Muso jokes. It's literally, this was destined for me. Sounds like big business. Then we expand with new characters and Fate Warriors, Servant Seekers. Hey, drop it right now, really. That's funny, because then you got Tecmo Koei, and we actually, like, well, I mean, we got, if you want a normal Muso, we do have Extella. But, like, then Tecmo Koei themselves literally made a Fate Warriors-like game. That's insane. Anyways, we'll do our best to make Fate famous. It'll be released in no time. Much everyone's surprised, Fate's release was never delayed. What we're expecting will be a delay. Next year will be Type Moon's year. Good times are coming. Kanoko, we're going to Super Kanoko. We're finally caught up with the new era. Is he Mario now? Get it? Super Mushroom? Yeah. Which means we are the main characters now on. Your turn is over. Thank you, Tsukihime. Kanoko, hurry up, give us this remake. I don't care that it's not enough time. See, it's funny, because I hear people literally saying that there's too much Tsukihime now, and that, like, is Fate done? Which is insane when you compare to how it was when this was coming out. See you next issue for the start of Saber Ace. What? I don't believe it. Well, it happened to us. What's that reaction? Next issue, we'll be broadcasting Saber Ace at the same time slot. Nice. Okay, so we got Koha Ace character list. Rider in servant I want in my family. That's true. I get that. In Koha Ace, she gets the preference from all other ones. She's the first introduced. Saber, the Great King of Knights, said to single-handedly carry Type Moon's popularity. Some red ones showed up recently, but she's super popular enough to face counterparts without losing. Yep. Ring-sama evolved into the new standard of Type Moon, a Akiya-sama type heroine character, and the financial disaster jokes. It's all part of a sinister plan. Saturn, we recommend the Yuno bundle. By the way, aren't we missing one heroine? There's only 3 of us. Sakura! They replaced Sakura with the Sega Saturn. Oh my god. That's so funny. Imagine being replaced by the Sega Saturn. Chapter 5. Is it small now? Why is it so small? It's really small now. Okay. Why is it say that size? Weird. They must have got a new translator for this. Yeah, behind the ramen shop translations. That's the only one to do it? Okay. Well, let's make it a bit bigger. Fate explodes into the world. And that's how Saber Ace started. It's me, Saber, from Fate. Shouldn't it be Koha Ace and I'm Rider from Fate? Isn't Tsukihime a game from over 10 years ago anyway? It's old busted. But her game is going to be 10 years old soon too, isn't it? Who's old and busted? What are you doing, Kohaku? Sorry, is that a drill? You're going to take Koha Ace back even if it means killing Saber? Surely we aren't being axed. No, isn't it a miracle we made it to this point? Just leave the rest. I've worked today. Anyway, that's why we had to send our regulars back to Galahad without mercy. It's me, Kohaku-chan. What happened to Saber? I'm Akia for Tsukihime. Who stole Excalibur? Kohaku-chan did. Excalibur get... Can we start already? Oh my god, Kohaku Saber is great. This time is about Type Moon commercializing its first product. Fate Stay Night's release. All of a sudden, Saber's missing. It's finally come. Check the late Emperor's Regrets, the Super Famicom second generation. Although completely engaged in bloodshed and murder, Perry. This is a Romancing Saga 2 reference. I never played Romancing Saga, so I do not understand. Try looking it up. Do not understand it. Not sure if I'm translating it correctly. Yep. Gotta love those Nico memes. Fate Stay Night was released on the 30th of January 2004. Released as planned with no delays. Stop right there. Don't say anything about Mihoyo. Can I talk about the Tsukihime rank? Ask Kinoko himself. With that said, we come to the year 2004 via time slip. Honestly, do you think that's sort of set up? How's that you, Kohaku? It's been a while. It's Saber-san from 2004. How are you? How is Fate doing? Wasn't Saber killed a while ago? Well, that was 2011 Saber. So what's caused a time paradox? Doc? Who's Doc? Yep. 30, a big hit compared to comparable Tsukihime. She got full of herself, Akiya-sama. It's fine, we're the same company. Thanks to that company it's thanks to the company that you grew. It's hard to believe that you were a larva growing in an apartment bath around the time Tsukihime was being made. Hey, whose house are we talking about? Now our company will flourish just like the sunrise. New appearances one after another. Oh, it's Fujimura-san and Ilya-san. If you think your bath has stored water, it's filled to the brim. It's a modern apartment like that in the mansion of a deep one. Itchy, tasty. Oh. Okay, those are... We're just doing reference to reference to reference. But today's story is about Fate. Please be patient, Tiger Coliseum characters. Yes, Tiger Coliseum is supposed to be lowercase. But we're Fate characters. Don't tell me you don't know about the Fate heroine Fujimura. Don't look down on the Einsburns. Please excuse me, but you're not heroines. What's Fate without the Tiger Dojo? It's Teach Me CL Sensei without Neko arc. Look at that really good Neko arc. That's an incredibly drawn Neko arc. Curry channel is definitely important. Aren't I pretty much a true heroine? I don't have a scenario. That's no matter how you look at it, Shisho. I guess it was good that we had a Curry heroine scenario because it's usually put in. When talking about Fate heroines, it's obviously about me. Rin-sama and Akiya-san are a little similar, huh? Besides breasts. Tohno and Tosaka, our color is red. You mean I'm gonna strangle you, servant? You really don't have to put the translator note. It's off panel here, but it shows the Japanese text. Yes, we know they both start with that. If it's about Fate heroines, please don't forget about me. Heroine you? Sakura's a genuine heroine. Well, it's because Sakura is that sort of thing, you know? What do you mean that sort of thing, Nason? Going by Akiya-sama's route, that sort of thing is a Type Moon tradition. What tradition are you talking about? Size isn't all that different. Speaking about image, you're scary. I think it's supposed to be scary, but so is my little sister. What are you saying? Where's that sister's gap come from? Pride, circumstance? Wow, they're just up and spoiling that. Being a main heroine, as a heroic spear main heroine, obviously Fate's most popular character. I'm more popular than Akiya-sama, but you can't hope to beat Saber-san. Be nice to Akiya-chan. But heroic spirits are Fate's biggest attraction, huh? Before the release, no one thought I'd be King Arthur. Everyone thought you'd be Jeanne d'Arc. By the way, it's almost noon. I'm going home. Is that fine, King Arthur? I didn't think I would beat a Kiya-sama. How did it come to this? Well, it's tradition for our company to have the strongest blonde character be popular. King of Heroes. Hear that shining gold is the strongest? Go back to Sumer. Hi, Gil. You're not going to appear in this, huh? Speaking of surprises, Rider-sen is sure is full of them, huh? It's because I'm Medusa, huh? And from the beginning, people thought my cast would be Castor. Oh, interesting. No, what's more surprising, you end up more popular than Sakura. What? My origins were surprising, no? That was normal for female casters. I was expecting you would suffer like that. Dark Blossom. Why did it end up like this? What comment would be appropriate? You're both in a painful position together. What's the harassment of Type Moon juniors by seniors? Honestly, isn't Casco from the recent Extra game more popular than you? Oh, the youth these days. It vexes that I don't even know that witch. Speaking of popularity, my Archer's a pretty big deal. I'm losing him, but I'm popular, but it really doesn't interest me. Archer-san, that's no good. What's no good? Comtic is a Bishoujo game magazine. Male characters don't matter. It's the first time I've heard of this rule. Casco, the real casters arrived. This is my victory. Long ears. Even though I'm a young elf wife, you're not young. Unrelated, but if you come to Comtic for elves, there's Deedlit. Yeah, record of Lodos War. Once again, Akiya has spectacular taste. You have no idea how much willpower it took not to change long ears to knife ears. Yeah, that's a slur. Sorry, it was Kohaku-chan's mistake. Furthermore, more charming servants have come forth. Don't lump us all together. Wow, you even had berserkers say that out loud. That said, I can't write the full appeal of fate here. There's a lot to it. Naturally, it's an adventure in the game world. Even though it's been a long time since the release, it's a long-loved game. That said, for the 10th anniversary, how about a Fate remake? That's funny, because, I mean, it kind of did. Kind of got a remake. No matter how long, Tsukihime first. It's not an impossible idea. Shit, it's not undeniable. Let's hope for Tsukihime. I'm totally not nervous. Work hard on Tsukihime, Kinoku. Thank you, my faithful readers. Expect Saber-san's Holy Grail War next time. Alright, Taiga. Type Moon's Fujimura programs Taiga. There's a character that goes, there's a story that goes, she had a heroine, heart and stuff. Enough of the believable lies, Fujimura. It's a shame she's not a heroine. Kinoku-san, silent pressure from the Greek hero Heracles. Sakura, I'm a heroine. I'm not wrong. Out of control boss character class at Type Moon's Ruthless Casting and the PC Engine TurboGrafx 16. Collect the core parts. I want to collect it. Just being in the middle of the room is so funny each time. Are you two fine with that? Who's a sub-character? We three, we're sub-characters. Whoa, my god. What is going on? Oh no, there's bad words there. Oh, there's really bad words there. Okay, I had to not show that. Let's go to the top. There are really bad words there. Really, oh, do I have to go down to get the next one? Can I, okay, next chapter, there we go. Okay, yeah, there was some really, really bad words there that I can't have on my YouTube channel. Yeah, let's not, are we back to the other translator, FTM? Is that a different one? That is, okay. Good, oh, this is back to We Hate Type Moon, good. Cause, yeah, that last one had some naughty, no-no words that I can't show on YouTube. Yes, those type. Yep. Oh, wait, we could have read it with the better translation? Why was it in the line there? Wait, what? Okay. Next chapter. No, now we're on this one. Okay. Wait. Chapter 6. Alright, are we back? Oh no, we're still on this one? Okay. Well, that's a shame. Fine. Let's just not go down to the bottom and see the liberal use of a really bad slur. Yep, let's not look at that. 2005, Hollow Ataraxia. Hello, Kohaku-chan here for who can't hesitate to say Nadia for the Dreamcast or Mega Drive is a masterpiece. How many people understand that? I'm Akiya from Tsukihime. The Mega Drive game's plot is different from the show, so it's good. At least talk about Eva or something. For the time slip, we have to talk about that. It's finally out. Carnival Phantasm. Dark Souls. Wow. Wow. It's weird to see that in this for some reason. Kinoku was also playing that, but still. 2005? Was it out in 2005? Whoa! You didn't say anything. You didn't say anything. Dark Souls release date. Alright. Dark Souls came out 2000. Okay, oh no, they're talking about, okay. They're talking about the time that it came out in in real life based on the manga being made. Okay. Well, it's Black Hole Bomb story, but the anime is also old. The plastic model runners floating in space. Anime taka from the Showa era are annoying. It should be Showa. Gunbuster. Never watched it. Don't understand it. I do a bit. Time to play video games. Please work on the remake. Kinoku's only human. Well, it's not out yet, but by the time this manga is being drawn, what if it gets a little late like Mihoyo? Don't use Mihoyo for standard these days. Setting that aside, our company's super popular new anime, Car Fan, is now on sale. Carnival Phantasm. No matter what happens, but wouldn't... Nope! Don't use that abbreviation! It wouldn't be! Don't take Kinoku's humanity away, becoming a zombie. Anyways, Carnival Phantasm release. The manga is a 10-year retrospective. Aren't we talking too much about current events? Final Fantasy is Fifan, so Car Fan is okay. I've never heard of Fifan. I've never heard of that. Isn't it usually FF? I mean, shouldn't we start the main subject? Speaking of Final Fantasy, the new Dragon Quest seems to be an MMORPG. Apparently, Dragon Quest X no longer is region blocking, but no official one. Yeah. Also, she says Doreku. Oh, cool. Dragon Questo. It's surprising, but this manga has nothing to do with it. It's about Fate's 2005 sequel, Hollow Ataraxia. This fan takes place during a 4-day loop where many tumultuous events happen. Like Fate, it also released with no delays. Type Moon sure shines during this time. Still the present. You don't call it Dragon Quest DQ, do you? I do. What is this, middle school argument? Setting that aside, super popular Carnival Phantasm on sale. Fate Zero is also starting. Type Moon is shining with its anime rush. That's how it is, huh? Kinoku would be fine if the remake, with the remake if he could. Right now he's doing nothing but playing Dark Souls. It's not because Kinoku plays video games all day. Rather, should we be talking about Hollow Ataraxia? Setting that aside, this time is about Hollow Ataraxia, which is such a large edition that it can't be thought of as a fan disc. It's a setting where none of the staff die. It's larger than Kagetsu Tohya. What would we do if we increase the hurdle even further? It has extras too. Hanafuda, Alias Castle, PC wallpapers drawn by well-known artists. Tons of stuff. Somehow Koha Ace artist wallpaper got in. The wallpaper is a low hurdle. Is that so? Well, it's not. It's a breather for time working, for between working. You're not working either. Today as well, the job of stealing Kinoku's humanity begins. I am ordering you to work. Because we're talking about FHA, we've invited Ryder as a guest to explain the appeal, but I have work today. You just wanted to have Ryder here. I like Ryder, okay? Gross. He's gonna go to work. Can't be helped. I'll just call your sisters from Greece instead. Hello? Actually, your sister. Hello! It's time to teach you Hollow Ataraxia's appeal. Everyone has someone they're bad with dealing with, huh? Well, yes, I too have someone I'm bad with dealing with. Is that so? Who in the world would that be? You? Didn't your part-time job come from Hollow Ataraxia? Yes, it came up in the caster wife scene and other scenes. Oh, stop with the young wife stuff. No one said young. Rin being Kaleido Ruby is also from it. By the way, I'm totally unrelated. When I transformed, I'm forced to be energetic. Magical girl, lol. Sakura-san, you also wish to be a magical girl? There's a time I thought my popularity would spike because of the fan disc. Everyone loves Sakura, right? I don't know who voiced the Kaleido stick, but that voice sure is lovely. When a Type Moon magic girl is increasing, don't confuse them. This Kinoku's trap. I see, the reason I'm not popular is because of Kinoku. It's not particularly related. Finally, the new main character to expect from Type Moon Bazit, the model useless adult. What do you mean useless? How could you say that? You could have said neat instead. That's not any better. Isn't Saber's neat level higher than mine? A king does not need to work? I'd have a lot of work in Fate. I was peerless. Meeting, I get it. I just want to say I'm struggling well enough. Uselesslet is your first appearance in the manga. Uselesslet. The anonymous corner is not making me anonymous at all. She's not refuting about uselesslet. Dameto. Dame. Okay, dumbet. Yeah, okay. I think, okay. Yeah, I see. Result of the meeting. Red Saber sure is wonderful, isn't it? It's only natural to be enthralled by me. Why did you discuss? Congrats on the CCC release date announcement. Blue is old and busted, lol. You bloody tyrant. Shouldn't we be talking about Hollow Ataraxia? Speaking of extra, Lancer was summoned by Rin-san there. You cheater, but this wasn't my fault. Oh, we're just going off the rails now. Red Saber has come. From now on, I shall be the true Saber that will carry Type Moon. It's all because of an increase in dishonorable sabers. I like Black Saber more. Well, Lancer's my servant. He's my servant. Maybe the one who lets go is the actual master? Like the Solomon baby cutting story. Anyway, Karen-san, you're a character from Type Moon's early years, right? About that, I had a design. Oh! Oh! Okay, yeah. She was from Tsukihime too. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Okay. Now, Bazit coming from that is really interesting. Good job, Takeuchi. You You also get your pantslessness from Red Saber, right? Don't group me with that whore. I'm no whore. I am merely showing off. It's the same thing. Before the anonymous corner goes on for any longer, please don't let me in with the Curry sister either. Sorry, how about Pasteless sister? Just go with the Curry name. With that said, the Full Throttle Festival Energy game was been completed. Isn't it strange how Red Saber and the others have left? Anyway, the fan desks are made mercilessly through various means. Speaking of festivals, in the future, an anime called Carnival Phantasm will be released. It seems to be an anime with the entire Kite Moon cast. It's 2005, so you wouldn't imagine, but it's the middle of its super popular release. I'm not even bothering with a time slip or any shit, huh? But neither appear in the first volume. But you see in the OP and ED. I see what you mean. We'll be the main characters in Kite Moon in Volume 2. Understood. They have no major appearances except for the EX episodes. Yep, that's fair. There are as many as 108 Takeuchi sabers. Useless let, right? She doesn't give off a useless feeling, except she does. Karen, the so-called Imagine How She Was Born framed heroine of FHA. After watching Fate Zero, thinking about her is fun. So-called Prince of Light, selling point is that his absolute sure strikes here doesn't work. Famicom, Kohaku-san is a goddess who loves all games. Honestly, I'd rather be an extra right now. Enough of you, which is the master? Okay, is this fine? Is this okay? Oh, nope, it's bad. Nope, still bad stuff. Why do they put slurs at the bottom? Oh my god. Please stop. Please. Okay, I have a bit of bad news. I'm just gonna give a warning. The next couple, the chapters till the end are done by another group, and this time they're putting in the bad words in the actual translation. If you are not okay with early 2000s era 4chan speak, let's say, please feel free to click off. I understand. Hopefully when we get to the further Fate Koha Ace stuff, we get someone else who doesn't put in slurs. I'm sorry. I will do my best to get around those words, but they will appear. I'm sorry. It's, unfortunately, we're on chapter 7 of 10. We're nearly there. I was having a good time. And then we get edgy translations. It is how the internet spoke back in the day, but here we go, right? Here we go. You might see it already. I need to zoom out. I mean, I really don't need to, but... oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, you see it there. Is Kohaku-san a Sega fan? That's right, protein, right? What does that mean? Oh, it's a saying for a comedian. I'm your favorite Kohaku-chan. Stop talking nonsense. I'm a Kia from Tsukihime. Let's not do this. The Power Glove is my noble phantasm. I love Nintendo too, you know. Kopak's doing part 1. That being said, the history type moon we're going to deal with this time. You're going to talk about some game like Dark Souls before, right? I found Dark Souls to be too hard, so I dropped it. What are you, a casual? I'm getting cursed about a quarter of my HP. Damn you, FromSoft. I don't really care. With the update's been reduced to only half, so that doesn't make me feel any better. What will it take to make you happy? And that's not a joke, but even Kanoku and Kohaku-chan's hearts were about to break from the surprising difficulty. A curse, seriously. It's like gay... It's supposed to be gay... Gay Budhi? Is that supposed to be gay bold? I don't know. Doing his best every day without sparing time to sleep. Doing his best every day, do your job, idiot. Actually, this time, the 4th Holy Grail, where Fate Zero be revealed. I've been curious about the story of your generation, like Shiro, before Shiro, like Hiratsugu and such, yeah. To see Fate written by someone other than Kanoku, that's surprising. Urabochi-san, now famous for Madoka Magica, eh? Well, I'm well aware of Urabochi's talent since days of Phantom of Inferno, you know? This type of annoying type of fan. Don't call me Amber, I'm Kohaku. That's how I want to live. It's another fun game, a Nitro Classic. I know, right? Domestic servant is annoying, yep. This time I asked Ryder-san to be... Oh! What? Wait, what? Oh my god, okay. I asked Ryder-san to be our bodyguard for the time slip, although I thought it was his part-time job, Ryder again. By the way, why do you need to be a bodyguard? In the world of Urabochi, where blood is washed with blood, things like magic girls dying are a common occurrence. Don't let your guard down, Akiya-sama. Yep, that is a reference to Madoka Magica. Yep, famous one. What the hell? Scary. No, even in the world of Kanoku, you can cut into 17 pieces and thrown away just from walking around town, right? Despite that, you seem to be doing well. You should have died there. They're both pretty bad, aren't they? Yeah, pun on Mo Namio no Kohaku Nai. Okay, so yeah. Go and get eaten by the professor. By the way, am I alone here? I'm sorry. Okay. Or rather, Saber would be a more suitable choice for an escort. In the 4th Holy Grail War, there's a handicap. No handicap like in the 5th. I won't let you down. So it's a red flag. Got it. There's already 0 Saber-san over there, so they double up. Frankly, I'd rather be accompanied by Red. My popularity is inevitable. Guess I have no choice but to turn black. Well, then it's time Bokan to 2006. That means the wheels are Tatsunoko-ish. It's so old, nobody will understand that. I get that reference. I don't even need to get that translated for me. Right? Referencing Time Bokan, right? That is a guy that doesn't time slip back in time. I can't believe how the timeless Bokan is the most popular one. I guess the timeless Bokan is Yatterman, right? I think so. Yeah, Yatterman. I don't care, but you're Boyakian positive, aren't you? 2006, we found the first master. Who the heck are you people? I'm Waver, by the way. What's wrong, boy? All right, are those weirdos? Iskandar is here! Along with Kalbeck Alcatraz-san. Oh. We'll get to him later. Iskandar-san was number 1 on the list of information-only characters in Type Moon Kohaku-chan was the most curious about. Number 1. You say, aren't those 2 people? Why'd you come from the future? From what part of the conversation did you gather that? The best Moe character in Zero has arrived. What the hell is this? It's rude. Everyone on the Met is... This is Moe. Asia in all ages will never cease to amuse me. What are you, a Gaijin in Akihabara? Okay. However, I didn't expect someone who spoiled it by suddenly revealing his name and wasn't wearing any to be such an amusing heroic spirit. Don't flatter me, I'm getting embarrassed. She wasn't complimenting you. In that respect, Lancer-san fits the mental image perfectly, doesn't he? I digress, but I appears a hidden character on Unlimited Blades too. I wonder why it was just you from Zero. By the way, you look like a servant. What class? Caster, perhaps? It's 5th Rider-san. I'll trade you for mine. Wait a minute, aren't I chronologically number 1 over the Child Light? Now, number 2 is superior in power. Isn't that a different rider in the Showa area? I'm interested in V3. Good Kamen Rider jokes. By the way, aren't you forgetting the strongest servant? Speaking of the strongest, it feels like the King of Heroes is becoming flashier ever since Fate, right? This time I'll go with pride and power. Because if you were serious, the story wouldn't come into existence. Now I'm talking about the strongest servant of the sword. Someone like Caster-san is the most sinister stuff, don't you think? Because I love Cthulhu and stuff. You don't have a beard, do you? Yeah, blue beard, yeah. Rather than strongest, Saber-san is suddenly a screw-up. Oh, Saber-san. Or a Butchie's Holy Grail War really is hell, huh? No way, it's Cthulhu Akiya-sama. The number 1 type of creature I don't want to meet in real life. This should be the year that Relech emerges around the Tokyo Bay. Yeah, Hester. The window. Yeah, these are Lovecraft stuff. They are far too gone, guys. More importantly, big news. In the future, in 2011, Zero's been adapted to an anime. What? Time slip and such. Isn't it irrelevant? Did you realize that by now? Sure, people are thrilled by an anime? Nonsense. All anime throughout heaven and earth is my belonging. By the way, only an idiot can be king, Kenny. What's that supposed to mean? She who possessed both wisdom and beauty, I am here. Who go back to extra? No way, Zero anime is coming, so this is anime. Asia and all ages will never like me. What? By the way, I'm popular. I'm jealous of Uncle Karia's popularity. I don't understand the trend. That Zero anime is horrifying with how excellent the execution was, huh? Isn't that a weird way to praise it? No, it's overly perfect in so many ways that even Kohaku-chan will worry about whether or it will make it to the finale. They're the ones that just finished making Rockyo, Garden of Sinners. It'll be fine, no? Although with Carnival Phantasm, I'm not saying that abbreviation in Zero this year, Type Moon Anime Rush. Now, if only Mahoya was coming up. Oh, stop it. Speaking of, Anime 2006 is the year that Fate got turned into Anime 2. What's with this unnatural introduction? No, I mean, if it's too good to be true, doesn't that make you a little bummed? Annoying fan, but if it's that good, it'd be good to win the season. Drop that already. No, just that Zero was more timely. Fate's anime was also quite good. Well, I'm appearing in both, so I guess it's fine. And it was a saber route. Don't mess around, idiot. Anyhow, we'll conquer anime as well as the Holy Grail War. My popularity has grown so much I might spin out again. In the anime version, I'm expecting an increase of meal scenes. Will Zero be alright with these main characters? It's alright. Because the Holy Grail War situation won't be resolved. Ah! That was a story. That's a story to be continued to stay night. Okay, I'm really worried. Are we gonna be finding Kohapi scanlation? There's still that bad word. Oh, hey, mommy. What's up? Okay. It seems like there's just that one word, which I don't want to say, but it was used on the internet a lot. Waver, the master single-handedly takes on the Moe character slot of Zero, Breath of Fresh Air, from Otobuchi Hell. King of Conqueror is probably the most famous in Type Moon. Really? Amusing character combination of grandeur and unpredictability, can't handle this conquest. The King of Heroes of Type Moon, 60 floors on foot. Yeah, Tower of Jiraga. We who were playing that game and are reminiscing upon the King of Heroes youth were of the generation covering ourselves with cardboard on top of a woven mat. Nice. The Red King of National Tyrant fame, who has nothing to do with the other versions of Saber, too cute, and CCC were released, aka +2. Okay. It's the way a king should be. Type Moon kings are nothing but idiots. Okay. We got no words every now and then, but at least it wasn't the N-word, I guess, because I feel like I'm okay with the other one being on screen, because at least that's like, I'm not even gonna excuse it. Whatever, it's fine. Hello, emblemers who don't use board card bast are losers. I'm your favorite Kohaku-chan. What are embalmers? Not embalm, it's Fire Emblem. Okay. That said, I'm a casual blemmer who ends up saving Mathis once after all said and done, though. The only part of the original that's still retained there is Blem. What are we... I don't know which Fire Emblem we're talking about. Oh, are they talking about Genealogy, the Holy... Okay, they're talking about Genealogy, okay. With that being said, the chapter is about 2007. What happened there? It's finally here, Shisho. Yes, time for Tiger Coliseum in Fujimura. We haven't played that yet, so we'll get to that after. This is the year the Fate Zero novel was completed. 4 volumes in a year, that's a fast-paced. No, Zero's in season right now, so thought it'd be a shame to only have a last chapter. Help us, Uncle Karia! But Kohaku-chan's main from Tiger Coliseum will be featured in 200 pages. Oh, wasn't Akia-chan included? Is this all we get? Tiger Coliseum Upper can't be ignored, just what dark political forces are at work for you to appear in that game. Shisho, to be honest, a domestic servant ate our personalities in Upper. To be honest, we are out of our league. We'll get to that later. I've seen the cast of characters. It's weird. With that being said, let's talk about the Fate Zero anime. Whatever. Looks like it's really over, Shisho. Go appeal directly to Kinoko Nasu. Zero anime Berserk vs. Kill that is currently airing to rave reviews was amazing. It was indeed heroic. Sasuga? I've only heard of Sakuga, but not Sasuga, but okay. It's super Babyloniaction. Come to think of it, didn't your skill set get even crazier? Sheer quality and faithfulness is making Kohaku-chan's heart seethe with an emotion resembling envy. I don't know what you're talking about. How this happened? Please stop. By the way, was I crazier? Not as much as Saber. Speaking of anime, I want to talk about the second season of Carnival Phantasm, but the volume is in the Carnival Phantasm Reason book, so please read it. Thanks for the promotion. I don't know how it got published. Take Rider-san and go to 2007. You finally stopped explaining why you're taking Rider with you. Rider-san, the only one who can produce 1.21 gigawatts. Yes, DeLorean. I told you it's old. It's terrible. Look at these old photos of you, Akia-san. What, don't tell me you're disappearing. Please look, your breasts are disappearing. Oh, you're trying to hand an American joke. It's not like American or anything at all. Okay. I look forward to working with you again this time, Waver-san. You guys again. Thanks to you, the Zero anime is still very popular in the future. Among them, Weaver. Wow, we're getting bad translation mistakes a lot now. And Rider's very popular. It's very popular, really? It's only natural since I'm a heavily Megas at all. You've already established yourself as a Moe character. Waver Kyun. No idea what you're talking about. How about we don't even show a hint of such behavior? Oh, really? One theory is the remake is far away because of this setting. Alright, let's fire you. Oh, you guys are here again. Sorry to bother you. By the way, you're the 5th rider, right? Yes, what's that about? No, you're both riders. I'm just wondering which of you is stronger. In a battle of servants, there's such thing as compatibility, so it's hard to say who's stronger. That's true. Where do you all come from? You're strong, and you're big and strong for a woman, so you should join me on Rider! Well, as expected, the power of number 2. I'm wonderful, she doesn't even show a hint of such behavior. Or really, one theory is that the remake is... Okay, that's the same one. In terms of works, Fate came first, so Rider might be number 1. It's complicated. So this is the power of monstrous strength B. I'd like it. I'd love to have you under my command. You need a stone. Sure, there are other notable groups in Riders. Isn't that right, Irisfield? Thank you for all your support for Ilya. Very kind of you. Speaking of which, isn't it strange that Saber feels like she doesn't know Ilya in Stay Night? I never even thought about that, Saber. Don't sweat the small stuff! How wonderful is that we don't show a hint of such... Okay, it's still going, okay. Oh, it's a meme? It's just continuing? Okay. By the way, kind of like Johnny Blankton. It can't be helped, can it? What are you talking about? Is there a reference thing for it? Nope. I can only sympathize. Finally, the Magus killer Emiya Kiritsugu-san made his appearance. As expected of that Urobochi style, your nasty approach is good as gets. Well, thanks. What is a Kiritsugu? Who is this rude domestic servant? By the way, Oh, that's not one. That's not waiver. Okay. By the way, Kiritsugu-san, you're a surprisingly irresponsible person. What do you mean? Kiritsugu's not an irresponsible man. I mean, you're always saying, man, whatever. Yeah. That's my name. Oh. Right. Maya. Okay. Isn't that you just mishearing? Forgot to mention 2007 was the year the PS2 version came out. Isn't it too late? It's a pretty big event. The PS2 version has a subtitle. Fate Stay Night S'il vous plaît. What was it again? It's Rialto new. It's not even close. Once again, it was fun. I won't be coming next month. Give it up your regular. Anyway, 2011 has been a year of good anime with Carnival Phantasm and Zero. It's a good year to be a Type Moon fan. And next year, there'll be a second season of Zero. Oh, you're back. By the way, Mihoyo? 2011's coming to an end. Kinoko or Kenechi? Which name is more weird? Kinoko is an escape route called Naso, so Keikenichi losing? Irisfield, the so-called Sega. What? I don't get it. Why are we... There's jokes here that I don't get it. Irisfield seems like in the future, Irisfield will become a meme character. Kind of, yeah. What should we do, Kiritsugu? I'll leave the rest to you, Shiro. Alright, what chapter are we on? We're on 9. So we got one more chapter, but a lot of other stuff. Hello, Koha Ace, all about the Mega Drive and old games. So, she still won't stop. And your favorite Kohaku-san, who you're fighting against. We talked about Dark Souls and other new games, didn't we? I told you to talk about Type Moon. Anyway, the first season of Zero Anime is over. That was fun. Looking forward to the second season. You have to wait till the second season with tension. What kind of teasing is this? And your faith is tested. Happy New Year! This is a January issue, right? Oh wow, they look crazy cute. New Year's greetings come first, not Mega Drive. With that being said, I'd like to share my New Year's resolution with you. Please, Akia-sama. I don't know, it's quite a bit sudden. What do you have in mind? Akia-sama, this year I want to do Mihoyo. Kohaku-kun, if you give up, Type Moon is over. Slam Duck reference. I think we have serious trouble. Looks like the release date for Mihoyo has been set. It was in Type Moon Ace. Ritz that ridiculous. What? Hinoku's been working hard. I don't know what I'm supposed to do until release date. Oh, what is this gag? Is this the work of an enemy? Stand by it. This is the great way to start the new year. We'll do our best in 2008 too, Ryder-san. What about me? I'm working part-time again today. We'll be able to buy mochi on New Year's. With that being said, this chapter is about 2008. Actually, I've been meaning to tell you. What's the matter? To be honest, there hasn't been a new games released from Type Moon itself since 2005 or something like that. The dark 21st century. But now that the release date for Mihoyo has been set, it's finally time for the dawn of a new century. Assuming it comes out successfully. No way, right? Well then, let's go back to 2008 with this reflector device. To be honest, I'm getting a little tired of the time slip stuff. It's old anyway. Talking about time slips, should we talk about Steins Gate? With that being said, hello Saber from 2008. Oh yeah, welcome. 2008 was the year Unlimited Codes came out. I love that thing too. Finally, the most powerful servant is in the arcade. It's time for Saber's whirlwind to blow. Well, game-wise, Lancer and Gil are the two best. Yeah, Lancer's insane. Don't lump me with that dog. Hey, I'll say it again. Saber's the strongest servant. But I was surprised when I saw Fate in polygon form. When I opened the door, it was really a masterpiece full of love for the original work. I didn't know they call it polygons nowadays. The story mode was well done. The secret character Luvia's fighting style was a perfect example of Kinoko's badassery. It's true. Strong style! And finally, a full-power 200-page Tiger Coliseum feature with magical ambers as the focus. You do that, you'll get kicked out of Comtic. But still, only one panel. Wait, the limited edition of Tiger Coliseum Upper comes with a tarot card by the creator of this manga. I have that, actually. I don't know why they keep popping up here and there. I also card the president and all the illustrators, so I'll be happy with that. Well, here's what 2008 looks like. There's the Fate Zero material. It's full of Type Moon settings. Something amazing is happening this year. It's a book all about Type Moon. It's the first issue of Type Moon Ace. There's so much momentum in Type Moon at the time. It's still going strong. The latest news on Type Moon manga, Kinoko interview. It's truly a magazine that could be called a Triton for Type Moon fans. I don't know what that is. Speaking of Type Moon Ace, isn't the latest issue the one that Future Saber is carrying now? That's a bit confusing. By the way, the demo version of Mihoyo came with it. Oh, that's where it comes from. Wait, we're time slipping. This is not the time. Let's go home. Don't get the purpose of this manga. Bad words. Kohaku-chan's courage will save Type Moon. Is that Mordred? No, that's not Mordred. That is Saber Kohaku with Aya. That's insane. Yeah. The so-called Sega. Why don't they get translations anymore? You don't mind if I leave, do you? To begin with, don't forget the original cast, right? Yeah, we got all the different ones there. Yeah, I remember people were talking about this. When people saw Tamamo for the first time, they thought that she was Magical Amber, but as a real character. That's crazy. This one's 9.1? Okay. Final chapter. Goodbye, lovely Kohaku-san. Hello, the console I recommend for the final chapter is as expected the Mega Drive. The reason is, I too am special Kohaku-chan for that reason. We're getting money from Sega, I'm a Kia from Tsukihime. None of my wildest dreams would, the day that I thought Koha Ace would come to an end. Frankly, I was thinking about it all the time. Since the last chapter, I was say a certain thing that I wasn't able to say by holding back against Type Moon. You're holding on to it. Why did Comp stop being slightly H lucky bag? Okay, right. Nothing to do with Type Moon. Koha Ace is forced to make its final chapter. Mega Drive marketing, yep. Record of Lodos War and Saint Alyssa's Crusaders are Kohaku-chan's youth. How old are you exactly? Rather, let's make it about Type Moon. That's so, isn't it? Doing sloppy work up to the final chapter is wrong. Well then, it's time to do our best to do a report 2009. Wait a minute. That way, putting it means until now the past work has been sloppy. Well, around 2009, there's almost no development from Type Moon now. Oh, get to work! Robo Crush was her youth. Those are things born in the Showa era. Just about everything and everyone is nostalgic, isn't it? Having said that, given that there's nothing due for 2009, I'm saying doing a report for 2010, 10th anniversary and small commemorative manga, I mean. The reason that Kinoko and only Kinoko was busy, I'm sure. Don't you have time slip? Don't be Guda that it's late in the game. Are we really doing that? Right now? I thought so, but in 2010 as well, the Type Moon situation, no development. 2011, I'm really glad to decide to go with Mihoyo. Please wait, 2010 is the year of the movie version of Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Saber plays an active part. Isn't Archer the one playing an active part? Oh, that was it. 2010. Yep, they do it. Was that the year when Red Saber played an active role in Fate Extra? This year I'll play a very active role in CCC. Shut up! They have to put the colors on the head. That's hilarious. I was under the impression that Red Saber-san was compatible with Blue. I'm afraid I was misled in a good way. The age is red. Isn't this manga's treatment of Blue Saber just too cruel? There isn't particularly evil intention towards Blue. Extras and Saber's caster are completely new servants, I tell you. I don't want to bring up Casco Fox-san too much because her character and mine are a bit similar. I sense evident evil intention, though. Blue neat. I can't help but feel all the world's evil intention in the field name. Even I have been wondering about this. Can't wait for Akaplus to be released. National Tyrant debut. In the first place, I'm a good wife servant, unlike this interesting mastermind type character. Is that okay, Kiyosama? You okay being called mastermind? She's talking about you. Lancer-san and Archer-san will continue to make appearances. I had a pretty good time. It was a pretty good game, too. By the way, Archer-san, what happened with CCC's nice fashion? Asks Kinoko. Yep, his default outfit there. Well, the King of Conquers. Well, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. This fellow looks again to be an interesting rider. The rider slot always brings out the gorgeous characters, doesn't it? That one's a latecomer after all. Captain Boobs. Oi, stop screwing around. Somewhat dangerous stone thinks it's a rather good treatment for this place. Mask server the rider-san slot always has big boobs. Wait, Kiev-sama is summoned as a rider. Her breasts will be... Oh boy. I didn't expect this heroic spirit to come. Extra Assassin Master Li Shuen. I'm Miyako, by the way. Can you sign this? Who's this child? Oh my god, we're just throwing everyone in. And here's Randy from the Atlas Institute. Hello. I wonder if she could be an acquaintance of Sion's. I didn't feel like I had any friends, so I doubt it. By the way, Extra seems to be a parallel world set in the year 2030. Did the Tsukihime remake comes out? I don't think it's out yet. Help us, Zelrech. Oh my god. The martial artist secretly admire the most is here. I would love to see him as a lancer. Oh, yeah. You know a lot, don't you, little girl? When it comes to spears, all you need are the basic 3 Ra-Na-Cha techniques. Yeah, you're so knowledgeable, it puts me off. Well, that's about it for 2010. Let's do 2011 too. It's the last one anyway, so why not? It's a bit of a rush. Here it is, 2011's Carnival Phantasm. Lancer's dead and the food is good. You gotta be kidding me. Finally, the final form of Type Moon's nonsense has arrived. Is that okay, that comment? There's also the Zero Anime in 2011. Wonderful year to enjoy both gag and serious Type Moon. The Koha Ace serialization started. It's over now, though. Such are the memories of Carnival Phantasm, you gotta be kidding me. Well, to be frank, the most scary thing about Carnival Phantasm was the extra. Yeah, Prototype, we watched that already. That's about it. 10 years of Type Moon in retrospect. How was it, Akiya-sama? Everything happened so fast. We're gonna miss it when it comes to an end, aren't we? I was hoping for more appearances of Ryder-san. Doesn't Ryder appear forcefully every time? There's an end to everything, you know. A lot has happened in the past 10 chapters, hasn't it? Aren't you deeply moved by this, Saber-san? Let's see. Saber is finished. Red Saber is 2. Let's call it the greatest servant. Zero Saber gets BTFO'd. I ruffled at all. Kek. There's a Kek in there. Okay. Looking back at the past 10 years, a lot has happened. It has a strange feeling, like it's long and short. Master Drive, Mega Systems, Sega, Super 32X, Saturn, Dreamcast. You're not talking about Type Moon. Further, it was not 10 years, but it was all Sega. I think it's all because we're getting asked. No, how regrettable it came to an end. That's one radiant smile. Anyway, Katakawa-san is a bad person at the beginning of the new year. No, Katakawa-san too big to let us publish a manga like this. Well, I don't want a comp that doesn't have slightly H... Oh, it keeps going with that slightly H-bag, huh? Yeah. Don't return evil for good. Koha Ace is over. The rice delicious. In the afterlife, you have to apologize to Kawaku-chan. Kadakawati. Okay. It's from a Live Alive character. Wow, okay. I don't know what's going on, but Katakawa-san, I'm really sorry. Sorry. Thank you all for reading. But our battle in the Tsukihime remake are just beginning. Just got a letter from Katakawa-san saying you do a little more. Looks like it's going to take a slightly different form. Having said that, next issue will have a big decrease in pages. Look forward to new Koha Ace Provisional. I've heard a lot of people say big increase in pages, but not big decrease. Katakawa's letting them do more. Bad words. In other words, Koha Ace will continue until my Type Moon perishes. Kinda does. Okay. Extra Rider, the so-called woman of the sea, pleasant feminine charm is at a level that make her compare the Grand Line. Fist fighter young girl of Type Moon's ancient Japanese martial arts slot, judging by the amount of kung fu she loaded with Melty Blood was hard not to imagine. It's hard to not imagine she respects Master Li. I didn't expect him to come out as the legendary Baji Quan Li Shuen, slot's heroic spirit, hoping for spear version. Extra heroine slot, I'm wondering if Sion knew or not, but why is everyone around Atlas is so bossy? Why did you come to Melty Blood, Master Li? Because a one-shot KO system would be boring. Curry bread is also delicious. I know, right? Who the hell are you? Okay. We got a couple extra chapters here. These look like short, yeah, a couple page ones at most. As soon as it loads. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely not going to be able to do two, I guess it'll be multiple videos. It's a so-called final ending scam, eh? Koha Ace is not over yet. This might be the end of a tankobon. It's a collected, volume. With that being said, the commemoration of being collected in tankobon will send a newly drawn Koha Ace. Finally become a memory. The chapter is Making of Koha Ace, covering the behind the scenes everyone wants to know about. I think nobody wants to know. First of all, we should be taking the storyboard to Type Moon. Type Moon actually checks these? Yeah, I thought they were unauthorized. It's a rough sketch. With that being said, the sequel Koha Ace Plus is being serialized and okay, Comtac is the magazine, I guess. The sequel and all that shit, the content, nothing has changed. No, Koha Ace, it was the 10th anniversary commemorative. Koha Ace Plus is, what is it? The direction is so vague. President, representative, this is no good. Here's the gist of it. The president's checking them. I would have thought that people, like the Type Moon legal department, would check them. I'm complaining because it's considerably ruining the depictions of characters. President, are you off the clock? I'll punch your lights out. Anyway, it's amazing how diligently Type Moon handles this sort of manga. You never know what you'll do if you leave them alone. By the way, which part is no good? Regarding the case wherein in the draft I commonly said to Takeuchi Otsud. By the way, why is the president Saber? When I think of the president, I think of Saber. When I think of Saber, I think of the president. What is Saber mind? Kanoku got mad. Well, Kanoku, are you watching? Pardon for wasting your precious time, Saber. Or seriously, please restrain yourself. In other words, it's Koha Ace's fault that Tsukihime Remake hasn't released yet. Theory is ridiculous. Well, Katakawa is fairly annoyed, though. Bazit's the editor. Until that slightly H-lucky bag is revived. Please let us continue. Are you getting axed yet? Okay. Anyways, thanks to Type Moon, Katakawa, and many others, Koha Ace is being made. Isn't this manga too risky for Type Moon? It's a bit too late for that president. Type Moon's open-mindedness has permeated the whole world. By the way, this chapter is written exaggeratedly, so please don't believe it, okay? The president and Kanoku are extremely nice people, you know. They never lose a temper. That just tacked on damage control. Thank you very much. They sincerely didn't get it, though. By the way, thank you very much for the comment on the Obi president. You're a nice person. Please don't do any unnecessary work. No, I'm a nice person after all. Okay. This is wild. I did not know that they actually looked it over there and stuff like that. Anime Thunder the Great. Serious trouble, boy. When you're Attack Rider, it seems Fate Zero is getting animated. Recon properly. Seriously, that's trouble, though. It's true. Moreover, a TV series? At last, I'm being animated, too. So what is anime? You have to start from there? Good grief, you don't know what anime is, and you came to be King of Conquerors. Shall the Senpai animated me teach you? It's the 5th you that has been animated, though. All anime are treasures in my treasury. Sumerians and anime, are you an idiot? I've prepared a Fate anime for you. This will help you learn about anime. I rented it to you. I'm sorry for showing such a manga. Oh, so this is anime. Is it my turn yet? I'm actually watching it for the first time. That's a total spoiler for the two on the left. By the way, isn't the fifth's me too beautiful? Wrong rider, you idiot. Where's even the resemblance? I'd rather have her replace my rider. I see. Anime is interesting culture. By all means, I'd like to conquer it. How do you conquer anime? Right. I wrote about my life. How about making an anime of it? Oh, you wanted to make an anime. Alright, let's do it. How many pictures do you have to draw? To be honest, it's harder than the Eastern Expedition. Don't underestimate anime. That being said, it's a story of my life. Iskandar fights back. Well, let's see what you got. Tea cakes, please. Here's your sabers. Try to keep foodstuffs to yourself. The Legend of Iskandar. So, this anime. So we get into Cosmo Cleaner. It's a Battleship Yamato reference. Okay, that's a different Iskandar. To be frank, it's lower middle, character design's poor. Harsh otaku comments. You think my life is boring? There's no originality to it. It's an ordinary historical anime. I'll use this as a springboard to new work. There's no anime I can't conquer yet. The only thing I admire about you is your sheer determination to keep going. First of all, we need to figure out what the problems are. I mean, it's no good if all you see are old men, is it? There's nothing glamorous about it. I don't think there's any female characters in the Hetairoi, which is why they made one later. Oh my god, why don't you make a female Iskandar? Oh my god! The jokes become real, how fate-like. And maybe make her a shape-shifting magical girl, give you the stick, Lolly Kandar. Hopefully we never get to that. How about a giant mecha? Source materials crying. It's done. Maho Shoujo Iskandar. The star in the title is infuriating. All to Ocean Okeanos. After all, animes for watching. I look forward to zero. Bad words. For the time being, let's prostrate ourselves in various points to prevent lawsuits. So-called fake servant. Oh my god, Faker became real. I arbitrarily imagined it with brown bikini armor. I was a little excited. So-called fake spin-off. How about making an anime of it? President! So-called Takeuchi-san. I'm wondering if being the Godfather Koha Ace is okay for your career, but thank you. Kinoko with the so-called strongest mycelium slot in TM Nasu-san. I'm really sorry for the time I spent making fun of your name. I think Koha Ace is already no good. Hello, Kinoku. In more ways than one. I have a big premonition of big business with Lolly Skandar and female Skandar. That's insane! It's real! Hello, I'd like to introduce an outstanding servant who's currently attracting a lot of attention, Zero Saber, the greatest servant, lol, and I'm Rider from Fate. Enough jokes about me being good for nothing. That's exactly why you're no good. The Saber fans are crying. Tell that to Kinoko Urabuchi. And so this place... What is it? Here. This is the anonymous talk corner, Kotatsu de Abalon. I see. I'm thinking of doing some urine cleaning. Mikons are delicious. There we go. I'm sorry for keeping everyone waiting. Ready, Saber begins. Estes Damu something. Red, shut up. The only one worthy of being an ace-type moon ace among the Katakawa aces is me. Blue is past its prime. Tell the truth, I don't even grieve for the blue category. What kind of gathering is this? I was asked by this domestic servant passing by. Red is so cute, it's hard to live. Why is blue no good? Why not blue? Blue, you're desperate. In the first place, how come I'm not an extra? First I thought she was a palette strap. By the way, however anonymous it may be, it may not. Released together. Tanj character, yeah. Cardcaptor Sakura. Yeah, that's the joke there. We're still going. 9.4. With that said, traveling all the way from Comtic, Koha Chan's Ace begins. Which one's the title after all? This time we got Red Sun and Blue Sun from Zero and Extra, who are hot these days here for Type Moon Ace. Umu and CCC will be released in the near future. By the way, Ryder is particularly hot. She jumped the shark. Don't get carried away because of Zero, Blue. If you're talking about Extra, I'll have to come out for it to start. By the way, I didn't invite Casco Fox on because her character is the same as mine. Oh, she just pulled her away. What a fierce battle for the position. How did this happen? Yes, the character is a boss shoot. I don't know what that means. Time for settle our stores. You've come. I'm going home. Anyway, this time I rushed over to support Type Moon Ace. Thoughtful of you to help me with my book. You're a tyrant. Collaboration Katakawa only they can pull off. I know it's a secret, but I'm secretly here to pronounce Comtic. Everyone should buy a comp. You told them everything. It also comes with a slightly H Lucky Bag. If you cut it out and put it all together, you can make an amazing H Lucky Bag. It's not available. Is that the Showa era comp? You staple 5 Lucky Bags together, you get an EX Noble Phantasm Beyond Conceptual Weapon. True masterpiece, the excitement level of Ayayo's after references I don't get. Oh, here we go. It's a historical Bishoujo game magazine with 400 issues in 28 years, counting from the Showa era. Has great information on Type Moon 2. Oh, there we go. If that's the case, maybe my Type Moon Ace knows more. These would say mine so casually. Well, this is one is an all Type Moon book. Type Moon Ace is like a liquid metal slime. You never know what's coming out. You don't have to say Dragon Quest reference. We get that. I'd recommend buying Comtic that you can read every month. Why didn't you come here to help Type Moon Ace, did you? No, I didn't mean like that. I was hoping you'd enjoy both Comtic and Type Moon Ace. I'll take care of the spending. I'll tell Sheer to get some for me. But first, you're going to have to account for food expenses. With that being said, Koha Ace is being serialized in Comtic. I look forward to working with you. After all, it's only about you. I don't know how long Koha Ace will be around. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 more tabs of entire comic types, so it's still going to be a bit. Can you come up with a more flamboyant title? It's a bit simplistic, isn't it? But the president of Type Moon came up with this title. Nice work, Takeuchi! They love it. Hey, no slurs in that one! Hooray! Goodbye, Koha Ace. With that being said, how was the Koha Ace Tankobon? I hope you enjoyed it. That's one ominous title. I'm so glad it's collected in a Tankobon. Is Katakawa okay in various ways? I'm proud to say that I was able to convey the beauty of the Mega Drive to everyone who read it. Oi, this is Type Moon's 10th anniversary celebration manga. Well, anyway, thank you for the hard work. Shame you didn't get axed. Thank you to Ryder-san and Saber-san for the assistance. Oi, Saber, wait a minute. Yeah. By the way, Saber makes sense. Why is Ryder irregular? It's not like I want to be, though. That's what the letters say or show Sakura. The reason must be why the true ancestor and Curry are not regulars. No, after all, I love Ryder so much I want to lick all over her. All this manga's disgusting. I'm always ready to be pecked. Go back to Roma. Why don't these two get along? I think they're like me and Casco Fox and oh, we're getting crazy stuff with all the everything, right? Characters relating to each other. That's how that's right. How am I not a regular? How does this happen, little sister? My elder sister can't be this true ancestor. My curry can't be this pasta. I'm looking forward to the remake being Tohno root only. By the way, my newly drawn manga anytime now. I made the arrangements. It's over already. Anyway, from now on, Koha Ace will always be dedicated to Type Moon. We look forward to your support. Nason, Persona 4 Golden just arrived. I love you, Atlas. Really, we're looking forward to your support. Every day, Kohaku life, Tohno, right? Juness, with that being said, Kohaku will continue to work hard for Sega. At the end, the punchline is Sega after all. Till we meet again, somewhere, see you all. Kohappy. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Keikenichi. I would have never thought that the manga would be collected Tankobon. It's all thanks to Kohaku-san, or maybe not. It's all thanks to all of you and the people at Type Moon. It's a weird manga in every sense, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well then, luck is good. I'll see you somewhere down the road. Well then, if luck is on our side, we'll meet again with Red Saber Ace. Blue came first, right? Blue did. There's no hope, she said it. Yeah. Oh my god, what do you mean there's more? What do you mean there's more? Volume 10? What? Oh no. Hey, this is the same one? We already done this one, didn't we? I think so. Right? Wait, did they go... Okay, they labeled it after volume 10? Yeah, okay, this was the last one. Just for some reason it goes to 10 again. Oh, return to title page, that's what it was. Okay, well. Aside from some shenanigans with the translation stuff. Also, I just realized her eye is see-through because of the background. That's funny. That's funny. I didn't account for any green on the actual stuff. Aside from the actual problems with the translation being of the era, let's say, I enjoyed that. I definitely did. I think some of the jokes end up becoming real is hilarious. It's one of my favorite things for Type Moon. And yeah, we will be back next time to start off with Koha Ace Plus, which is how many chapters is this? This one's 13 chapters. Okay. 13 chapters. So we'll get on with Koha Ace Plus then. This is done by a different group. So that's good. I'm going to double check to make sure that these scans have no slurs because that's a problem. And if there is, I might just put a warning at the beginning. So thank you all for watching, guys. We'll see you then for some more Let's Read different Fate stuff. This was just done for fun. We'll get going back to the novel soon. This one was just quick and easy. So I'll see you guys next time. Ciao. Yo.